Namaskar everyone. Today we are going to learn how to create Google form as an assessment, okay, or as a test, right? So for this we are required to write Google Forms, okay, in the search bar of our Google, and then when we will click, we are supposed to open this Google Forms free online surveys for personal use. This kind of window will appear. Then we are supposed to click on Google Forms. That means go to Google Forms. Here you can either create a blank form or you can visit this template gallery. When you will click on it and you will scroll it down, you can see a variety of templates belonging to different sectors. Okay, so here in the last you will find this assessment option. I found it really helpful in making the assessments or the tests. Okay, here everything can be customized according to our use. For example, if you don't want this word only assessment, click here, backspace, and then write pre-midterm. Okay, and same, the summary here can also be customized. Anything you can write according to your requirement. Now coming to the next options, you can see the star mark here and in the next question also. Okay, so this means that these fields are mandatory in this form. Okay, so when you will click on this particular section, then you will come to know that this name can also be customized. Okay, suppose you don't want your children to write their names here, right? So you can directly start as a question. Okay, like explain so and so thing and anything. Okay, but if I want my students to write name and class, okay, and if I don't want to make it mandatory, then I'll uncheck this box required. Okay, as soon as you will uncheck it, it will, the star mark will be removed and your responses will be accepted against this form without writing anything in this field also. Okay, so to make it mandatory, you are supposed to click here. Then suppose this was the name only, right? Now we will scroll it down. In the next one, we don't want this email field, right? So what I can do is I can erase it and I can directly start my questions from here. Like I will start with a short answer. Okay, what is communication? Okay, so if I'm writing this and I want to make it a short answer only, but suppose there is a question which you want to make it a long answer question, so you will click on this. There is this paragraph option. When you will click on it, it will give you extra space for writing the answers. Okay, if you want to make an MCQ, if you want a checkbox question, if you want to make it a drop down menu, okay, so all these can be customized according to your use. And again, this required field will be available everywhere. It is your wish how many fields you want to make it as a required one. Okay, and suppose you want to create MCQ or quiz questions. Okay, you want to give description here, then you can write that take the most appropriate option or anything that is also customizable. Okay, now your first question. Okay, so this is mandatory right now, but if I'll untick this, it will become a simple question that can be skipped by the students. So all these are customizable options that you can create. Now the question arises, if you want to make it a time bound test. Okay, for this you are supposed to click on three vertical dots right on the extreme right of your window. Here there is this option of add-ons. Okay, when you will click on this add-ons, a new small window will appear. In that there will be one search box. In that you have to write email. Okay, as soon as you will write this email, the very first option which will come is email notification for Google Forms. When you will click on it, you will see the first option. Okay, this you are supposed to click and you have to install this particular app. Okay, so I will click on this install. I will do all the necessary requirements for installing any particular application. Okay, so I'll click here. I want to install it here. Then I'll scroll down. I will allow all the access to my forms, to my account. and it is safe. You all can install it. Okay, you can give all the uh, like all the, you can check all the options and then you can give permissions to this particular app. Alright, so now it is installed in my Gmail account. Okay, you can see uninstall option has came, and as soon as this is installed, you can see right now there was no this kind of option. Okay, till now it was not there. Now we have this option. When you will click on this add-on, there you can find this email notification now. When you will click on it, it will give you some options. We have to click on limit Google Form responses. Okay, now we want to limit. Alright, so when you will click on this limit Google responses, we have to wait by the time it opens, by the time it gives us options to customize, right? Okay, so it's working on it. Alright, so now it will open some kind of a form for us in which we are supposed to, okay, here it is. So now you can write the date if you want to specify, like from tomorrow I want my form to accept the responses. I can specify time also here, like right now it's 8:44, suppose I want from 9 o'clock. Okay, and 9:00, right? So from 9 my forms will be start my forms will start accepting the responses. And if you want to write the end date, suppose the same day I want to end, okay, on the 14th only I want to end at suppose 10. Okay, so I'll make my clock 10, and then as simple as that. Okay, there is another option also, that suppose you want like there are 20 children are there in your class. Okay, and you want to turn it off after 20 entries. Okay, so that also can be mentioned, that after this form should be closed when once all of them have submitted everything. Okay, now we will save it. Okay, so after saving, this is done now, right? And if you want to see how your form will look like here, suppose like you have done so much of editing and everything, you can click on this preview, this eye icon. Okay, this will show you the exact way how your form will look like. And what it is saying right now, resume collecting responses, only editors can see this link. Okay, because right now it is not open, the link will be opened by tomorrow morning 9 o'clock, right? So this is all about how to create an assessment in Google Forms, as well as how to make it time bound. Thank you. Namaskar.